Oh, it's the Yuri's graveyard of the soul. Where am I? A graveyard? How barren. This entire land mourns and suffers. I can feel his despair. So many tears, so much loneliness. This must be... The spirit of a mother's warmth faintly remains within the consciousness living in the seal. A faint trust in one's companions remains within the consciousness. A faint hope for tomorrow. A faint spirit of repentance. A faint bravery in the face of adversity. A longing for one's father. And here are the masks. Tisk, tisk, what have we here? Well, you're a beautiful little girl, hmm? Ho ho, who'd have thought she'd come all this way to the mind's darkness? You wish to sacrifice your body, your heart, your very life over to the lad? Who are you? Wahaha, you are not frightened by us? My, you're brave for a little girl. We are the unconscious inside the boy. People call us fear, envy, anger, and hate. The boy's soul you're searching for is seeking death and preparing for it. Seeking death? Yes, retreating to the memories of his childhood. He earnestly seeks the escape of death, a place with no suffering, where no one can hurt him. So cute, those who come here can find peace. One can join the consciousness of their dead mother or father. No need to continue life's hard struggles. The lad is mistaken. Running away isn't a bad thing. After all, each person cares about themselves the most. What's the matter? Your expression. Are you upset? Yuri. I won't let Yuri die. What a silly thing to say. Would you drag a poor soul that's finally about to find tranquility back to the burdens of this life? My, you're an interesting girl. May I ask? To this soul that was unable to obtain his father's protection or his mother's affection, what exactly do you have to offer? I don't know. The freedom of death, a resting place for a soul. Are you saying there's something more this lad desires? I don't know what I have to offer, Yuri. I just know that we can get through any hardship if we stay together. And what do you want of the lad in return for your devotion? I want nothing in return. I just want to be with him. You make me laugh. Unconditional devotion. No such virtue exists. On second thought, there is one. The incomprehensible behavior humans call love. But you don't... Not this soul. Oh my. This gets more interesting by the minute, to hear such a silly statement. Very well, if you're that determined, we'll open the gate of self. The lad's soul is inside. The gate of self. However, set one foot in there, and you must bear the lad's karma with him. Even so, will you go? The Four Masks curse is binding. In return for opening the gate, we will one day come for your soul. I don't care, as long as I can reach out to his soul. Are you willing to risk your own soul to rescue him? If so, proceed. I will watch with interest. Is there really such a thing as this love? So basically what's happening here, you know how we've been building up Malice every time we had Yuri in the party and his amulet would reflect that? So from here on out, whenever Alice is in the party, it's not Yuri anymore because she's taking his burden of karma. Now, whenever she's in the party, she's the one that builds up Malice. The gate is open, as if beckoning. There he is. Yuri, what are you doing? What the? This is a grave! Stop! Stop it right now! What is it, Mommy? Aren't I a good boy? I've got to help Dad any way I can. This is no garden. You're digging your own grave. Don't you see? Oh, come on. Stop pulling my leg. I've got to seed the farm before winter comes. Now move aside. His mind has like regressed to a child. Oh look, it's Foxface. Hey you, what are you doing here? Who? You put Yuri under a spell, didn't you? Wow, wait a second here. He chose to dig his own grave. He failed to fuse with the seraphic radiance and it devoured his soul. What's left of his consciousness is screaming to disappear. He wants to go away before the seraphic radiance inside him comes out and turns the world to ashes. I'm only helping him, don't you see? You're his father. Why do you make him suffer so? I'm not making him suffer. He's scared and he's weak. He thinks all the monsters he has fused with will devour his soul. I don't want to turn into a monster, he screams, every time he fuses. He thinks he might lose it and go on a killing spree if he keeps this up. He might even turn against his own friends. He can't bear the dark fate of a harmonixer. Dad, how much do I have to do? Should I keep digging? Deeper, idiot. Dig deeper. You could not match your father. Didn't protect your mother. You're responsible for everyone's misery. So much regret. So many lies. Poor boy. His fear attacks him like a monster. I'm the embodiment of his weakness. Yuri is not weak. There's still hope and courage left in him. He's a fighter. Ha! Look at him. He's a weakling. Don't you see? He can't face himself. He wants to escape. That's why he keeps digging. He doesn't want to fight the seraphic radiance. He wants to disappear. How pathetic. Stop! You wouldn't understand. You can't believe in anything. What do you know? Ha! You cry for him? I hate that weepy crap, you know. Oh, shit! Just decked her. What do you think you're doing? No, Dad, don't hit Mom. Oh, shut up, you idiot. Keep digging. Ooh, nice kick. Darn it. You're turning against me? You're not my dad. This is too funny. Let's do it, you weakling. Yuri, don't be afraid. He's just a part of you. Accept him. Don't give up. Don't grieve. Because you're still alive. That's right. I am alive. I'm not afraid of you anymore. Yep. No problem. No matter how many times I lose or collapse or spit blood, as long as I have my life and as long as I don't give up, I can always stand up and fight again. Alright, so it's time to take on Foxface. And this time we can win. We've got the Asia music back again. Alright, so he's using SP lowering to start. You're not so tough, are you, Foxface? Ooh, nice, we got a crit. Alright, so whenever you see the exclamation marks, that's an attack that brings you to 1 HP. He does like to spam this, so all we can really do is just feel through it. Whenever you're done, we can continue the battle. Finally. Got him on the ropes. And you're out of there, Foxface. Ooh, and we got brass knuckles for winning. And a level up for Yuri. Mask is gone. Oh, nope, it's still there. But look, it wasn't Ben Hyoga all this time. This whole time, it was himself. Foxface really was just an aspect of himself. I guess trying to punish him. But now we finally accepted it as a part of us. So he won't torment us anymore. Long time no see. Welcome back, Yuri. Yes. Wasn't that stupid of me? Yeah. I'm sorry, making you come for me in this place. Not at all. I wanted to see you. You know, that day, when I fused with the Seraphic Radiance, for a moment I thought I'd won. I thought to myself, if I could control him, I could save Shanghai. But reality bit me in the butt. Its consciousness flowed into mine, and I could feel myself losing it. I didn't know what to do. I was scared, very scared. That's why you wanted to die? Because I'd much rather die than go on living with a dead soul. I didn't even have the will to fight. When I called out for help, that damn Foxface showed up. For the longest time, I thought that the god of death was my dad, but it was a manifestation of my weakness. I was never scared of this graveyard or that fox. That fox is half of your soul. A very important half. Well, now the two halves are one. I'm not ashamed of being afraid or weak anymore. Let's travel together again. Yeah. Of course, he doesn't realize that he's taken on his curse of Malice. Alice, are you alright? Hey, the kid's with you. What in the world happened? How have you been all this time, Pops? Yuri? Is it really the honest-to-goodness Yuri? Yes, Susan, it really is him. Now, why are you taking that tone with me? You know I never was honest-to-goodness to begin with. The old adept at nothing adept? So, it's really you, kid? I'm not just seeing things? You gigantic knucklehead, you? Ah, come on, don't go crying on me now, Pops. Now, come on, stop it. You'll dry yourself out if you cry like that. Aw, stuff it. Don't you know I've been worried sick over what kind of trouble you might be in? That's why I came looking for you, you ungrateful son of a bitch. It just chokes me up. Can I help it if the tears come easy in my old age? Ha! Well, as you can see, I'm as chipper as a graveyard butterfly. There's nothing to worry about anymore. You can retire from all this, Pops. Leave the rest to us. Aren't you funny? I have no intention of retiring as long as I live. And who'd want a booger-picking kid like you to look after them anyway? My goodness, it's hard to know whether these two are bosom buddies or sworn enemies. Which is it? Oh, I guess you could say both. You're from this castle, right? I'm sorry we caused you so much trouble. Huh, not at all. Besides, it was your intense burst of energy which finally roused me from my sleep. And with the world changed so much in the 200 years I was asleep, I think I'm in a traveling mood. Which reminds me, you all seem to be on some kind of special journey yourselves. Well, kind of. You did what I asked you to do, so I guess you're finished here, but you have piqued my interest. If you don't mind, can I join you in your travels? I promise not to get in the way. We appreciate your interest, but the enemies we're fighting are no ordinary monsters. We can't possibly guarantee your safety. Listen, you'll have a lot more fun if you travel with that widow and her daughter from the village. Oh no, I certainly don't expect any guarantees. I'm just insufferably tired of all the empty hours. I just want to be freed from this endless tedium of nothing to do. In that case, why don't you just... Keith. Welcome aboard, Keith. Yeah, things are getting livelier on European travels too. So, where are we headed? Let's head back to Prague, Susan. Margaret might be there by now. Good idea. We can plan our next move when we get there. Yeah, this is getting exciting again. Come on then, no sense in letting the grass grow under our feet. Wow, the old man's really calmed down since I've been gone. He's happy. He kept me going for the last 6 months. Oh, I almost forgot. This is for you. I found it in Kui High Tower. A brightly polished talisman from Alice. Let's go. Yeah. Now notice that he actually left an item behind there at the top of the tower. Alright, so... this is actually going to be my main party for, like, most of the game. Yuri, Alice, and Keith. What's wrong? Look, it was red, but now it really is a blue castle. Farewell, dear castle. Farewell, my ancestors. Do not begrudge me a little bit of time to travel. And if I don't return, may you vanish again into the mists of time until a new master arrives. Alright, so real quick, let's go back to Bistritz. Do I need healing? Yeah, I could probably just go ahead and use a tent. Oh, look who's here! This is a good spot, so stay out of my way. Oh, Yuri! I wasn't peeping. Let's get Zuzan back in the party for the moment, because Mayun can exchange our party. Let's take that stuff off. Alright, now let's switch over to Keith again. Alright, so we need one of these for Yuri now. Brass knuckles. Well-crafted metal knuckles useful for brawlers. And then the chainmail vest. Dang it. Oh well. Alright, now for accessories. Let's get the flare brooch back on him. We'll give him the mind's eye. And then brigand earrings. So now we have 2 people with brigand earrings. Malice. Let's give you Oracle earrings. You can continue to have that and that. Alright, so with 2 brigand earrings equipped, we'll get 40% more money from battle. Which is pretty cool. Okay, I think that'll do for items.